Hello everyone again, this is Mr. Keeney, and today we are getting a brief introduction to geometric proofs, but more specifically we're just going to be talking about proofs and exactly what they are, what types of proofs are there that exist in our geometry and math world, what makes up a proof, and then finally what will we need to come up with ourselves. So just a reminder that we are using deductive reasoning to form logical arguments this unit. This I can statement, we're working on writing proofs. We're going to use in the future theorems, postulates, properties of equality, properties of congruence, everything that we've learned up until this point to create these logical arguments. So let's talk about what these logical arguments are called, which is a proof. A proof is a logical argument that shows a statement is true. So in this class, we're going to be doing predominantly one type of proof, which this is our first one up here, which is a two-column proof. You've already been introduced to two-column proofs. We do that when we were solving our algebraic equations, where our statements were our equations and our equivalent equations afterwards when we're solving for x or y or a missing variable. And then the second column was the reasons, the justifications that went with it. So that is the first type of proof. Some type of proofs that we might do in this class or you might see in the future is a paragraph proof, which is a lot more, and I heard some students talking about, feels like English class almost. We're using complete sentences, we're using a train of thought to write out our statements and reasons in more of a, what you'd see in a typical English class or a writing assignment. So taking out those math symbols and more of writing it like it says here, like in a paragraph. There's something called an indirect proof, which I'm not going to spend too much time explaining right now to you, probably because we won't see much of it in this unit. So I'm going to put that on pause, but I do want you to have it in your notes. And then the last type of proof that we may be exposed to is a flow proof. The biggest one I want you to focus on for the start of this unit is a two-column proof. And when we introduce these other types of proofs, we will introduce them as if they were new as well. So two-column proofs, statements and reasons. So part of the proof here is kind of what the parts of these proofs will be when we're creating them. They will always give you information. So given information or the given statement. They will always give you information and they will tell you what they want you to prove, the proof statement. Because remember, proofs are logical arguments to prove a statement is true. So they're going to give you what to start with, and they're going to give you what they want you to prove. And the last thing that the problem gives you is a diagram, or kind of what we might think of as a geometric picture. So all three of these things, you might notice like, okay, they're giving me these things. Mr. Keeney just said that. What do I have to come up with? And simply enough, you have to come up with the statements and the reasons that connect the given information to the proven statement. So yeah, this, like I said, a very short section of notes. I would recommend going right into the practice assignment either with it or going to 2.6 day 2 notes, which will be posted with this video as well. But I wanted to take a little time to isolate about what is a proof, what is a geometric proof, what are the parts of the proof. So I think we accomplished that with this here today. I will talk to you.